Hi everyone, welcome to Camille's Holistic Health Show. I'm Dr. Camille McClellan or Dr. Cam, and I help women with autoimmune chronic conditions and I help them with a more natural approach to their health. So today we're going to talk about a powerful functional medicine approach for your weight loss solutions. And if this is something that you're looking for, especially if you're a woman and you are having problems keeping off your weight, then this will definitely be a video for you. And if you are looking for other natural approaches to your health, then well, hit that bell and subscribe to my YouTube channel and get notified every time a new video comes out. So let's get into simple ways to solve your weight loss solution. So we don't realize that we are actually overworked, overstressed regularly, and often this leads to hormonal imbalance, weight gain, and chronic disease. This is something that is very common, especially in North America. And these metabolic changes can occur, and we often neglect our bodies. And it's very essential. These nutrients that are deficient in our body tends to um, continue on a regular basis, and then we just decrease with our function, our health, and a lot of these hormones, estrogen, cortisol, even testosterone. Yes, women do require testosterone as well in our bodies, and adrenaline, oxytocin, vasopressin, DHEA. These are important hormones that fluctuate throughout our lives. And when these stressors, whether emotionally, mentally, or physically, are affected, then this really affects us long term. So the stresses that can really affect us are lack of sleep, issues if you're having them, grief is another, depression if you're going through a divorce, job related stress, anxiety related to post-traumatic stress, and on and on. I mean, there's just so much different stressors in our environment today. And when these stressors do contribute to chronic, um, different stresses that we have, we can only imagine how harmful they are, since our stress response is dependent on these hormones. So metabolic syndrome is definitely something on the rise, and it is the risk factors often lead us to diabetes, weight gain, obesity, hypertension, heart disease. These are many of the risk factors leading to metabolic syndrome. And this can cause and often due to insulin resistance. And insulin is a hormone, as we know, that helps remove a lot of the sugar while we consume a meal. Out of the blood into our cells. And lots of times the pancreas is very important, beneficial for this. Now, these risk factors are often include age, it can include weight gain, it can include chronic diseases, and signs and symptoms are include fatigue, weight gain, okay, increase thirst, urination, increase levels of hemoglobin A1C, and a lack of sleep, having trouble falling asleep, having trouble sleeping throughout the night. And conventional medicine's approach is a little different than functional medicine approach. And we're going to go into the 4 important ways that functional medicine actually benefit you. Conventional medicine allows their patients to continue on medications. They may not work, and sometimes they are they don't work, and oftentimes a lot of patients are put on other medications. It's really understandable, and oftentimes they are told to have that wait and watch approach. This is often very confusing for the patient. They are often put down on the wrong path, especially if it's leading to stagnation and increased weight gain. And this is something that often people lose their voice and unable to regain their control of their health. And definitely in functional medicine, the number one way is taking control of your health. And with conventional, with functional medicine approach, patients or clients are more in control of their health and without feeling lost, unable to be heard from their doctor, from their patients. They are able to have a long-standing consultation with them, and are able to be understood. And there's nothing like a patient or a client feeling in control of their body, in control of their mind. This connection with the mind, the body connection allows us to connect the dots when it comes to staying on track uh, and yearning to finally, get well and stay well, actually, for life. And the second reason that functional medicine can actually help with your weight uh, uh, solutions is that it gets to the root of your weight loss. And this is really, really an important topic that most functional medicine practitioners address um, with their new clients and their patients. By addressing the underlying cause of your weight loss, it really takes the guessing out of the equation and applies a strategic game plan to each individualized protocol. And your underlying factors may include mental, emotional, physical, or even spiritual issues that actually lead or needs to be addressed at a deeper level. By understanding this approach, it will give your functional medicine practitioner or doctor a better understanding of how to develop an individualized plan for you. Okay? And let's get into the third reason why functional medicine approach can actually help with your weight loss. It's an individualized plan is definitely a solution for your weight loss. Yes, an individualized plan. We can't deny that each and every one of us are uniquely made as human beings, and we may be recommended for, what is recommended for one person is often not, a good approach for another individual. So conventional medicine sees obesity or weight gain as a condition or a chronic disease where they're not sure how to really approach the situation. And that's okay because it's just a different approach to your health and wellness. There's nothing wrong with that. Just there are different and alternatives ways if this is something that you want to approach. Whether it is your diet, your physical exercise, the specific foods. These are things that are really important, and functional medicine does approach this and in a unique way. And number four is that it addresses the whole person. Okay, it leads to a better patient response and in a comprehensive approach to wellness includes lifestyle modifications, weight gain, and keeping it off. So this is very beneficial when it comes to your overall weight loss plan. Creating a customized, comprehensive protocol increases a patient's chances of regaining their health. Okay? So let's go into number one reason why addressing the whole person is so important. Okay, the whole person approach focuses on real food, and this is so needed today in our standard American diet, where we are suffering with an inflammatory uh, uh, approach to our health, and certain foods can really benefit us. Certain things like avocados, wild caught salmon, nuts and seeds, and grass-fed beef, non-starchy vegetables, low sugar fruits, and quinoa, just to name a few. Okay, and eliminating, this is number two, eliminating the excess sugar content in our diet. Hidden sugars are everywhere, and this is something that functional medicine really focuses on and helps the patient become more mindful when they're eating, because even when you're eating healthy, you have to be mindful that there are hidden sugars in almost anything, including almond milk, including coconut milk. So it's very difficult for someone trying to lose weight, causing insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, and added chronic conditions. So things like kefir and kimchi, a lot of fermented foods, probiotics, will really help improve our overall health. Number three is why addressing the whole person is so important, is that our sleep regimen is so important, and not maintaining a regular sleep pattern can actually increase our chances of chronic disease, including obesity. So weight loss can actually be easily maintained when a patient is able to sleep by getting at least 7-8 hours of sleep a night. And a sleep ritual will actually help by, you know, the body, mind, winding it down every night, reducing that stress, and balancing the body circadian rhythm. Okay. And number four is reducing and eliminating inflammation. And this is something that functional medicine focuses on. And by eliminating uh, omega-6 foods, this is something I've talked about often, causing inflammation today throughout our body will actually uh, cause more weight gain and more gut issues and more chronic disease. And by eating an anti-inflammatory diet, this is something that you can do right now by eating fatty foods or fatty fishes and fatty fish and walnuts and flaxseed, just to name three anti-inflammatory foods, can really get you on your way to reducing inflammation in the body. And if this is something that you're looking for, then this approach can actually be more beneficial for you, especially if you're looking to regain control of your health and regain that voice again, and be able to be more mindful for the long run when it comes to your weight loss solutions. Okay, so functional medicine creates a new paradigm. This is really amazing. It's a shift, a transformation for patients and for clients, and it gives them a new start in life. It allows them to take control of their health, like I had mentioned, address their weight, and gives them their health plan that allows weight loss to occur, and you know, take control of your health again. Obesity affects at least 1/3 of Americans today, which can actually lead to metabolic syndrome, insulin resistance, hormone imbalance, and other chronic conditions. Okay, so if this is something that really was beneficial for you, please give me a like, hit that bell, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and write a comment if you are wanting to, if you have a question or something. I will definitely get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time in the next video. Bye now.